here at the wine company with John Williams, the owner and founder, actually, of Frog's Leap.
And still a winemaker, believe it or not.
And
right?
still the winemaker.
We can't hire those.
No one will work for you.
Expensive.
Well, John, you founded Frog's Leap in 1981.
81, yeah.
And you began organic farming in 88. That's a very quick transition from to organic farming, very early in the organic movement even. And
Well, certainly in the organic movement. We started Frog's Leap in 81, but we didn't have any vineyards, so we were dependent on growers. And I mean, we started with no money at all, so. But I acquired my first vineyard in 87, started farming it. And so it was actually, we had just heard that Fetzer was starting to farm organically, which appealed to me, the idea of that. So I called up and asked whether I could come up and see what they're doing. And they said, sure, come on up, but we don't know what we're doing. We got this guy, Amigo Bob, that tells us what to do. So I got a hold of Amigo Bob, brought him down to Napa and got some of my growers together, and it made a lot of sense. And so we certified the first vineyard in Napa by 10 years before anyone else.
No kidding. Wow, congratulations.
In 89. So we started in 88. It was a one-year certification back in those days. I think it's something people don't get much, is that organic farming is about soil fertility. It's a balanced way of producing soil fertility. A lot of people associate it with not doing stuff, not using chemicals, or not spraying, or not getting any yields, or not wearing clothes, or whatever. But it really is a...
Hey, you do have a nice tan.
Well, indeed. I didn't say I wore clothes. I'm just saying that that's not a necessary component of organic farming. But it really is. It is soil-based fertility is the heart and soul of organic farming. Now, certain things are prohibited, but I say organic farming isn't about not using chemicals. It's about not needing chemicals. It's about building fundamental soil health.
Sure.
Healthy soils produce a healthy plant. A healthy plant, like a healthy person, naturally resists disease. So,
sure.
I think a lot of people have got it twisted in their mind that it's something that it really isn't. Everyone wants to get to the secret of all these things, but it's kind of like peeling an onion, trying to find out where the onion is inside. There isn't.
It's all onion.
It's all onion. It's all onion. It's the layers that count, not what's in the center, basically.
Sure.
Yeah. So we take a very Taoist approach to our winemaking and our grape growing, and this idea of doing less is more, et cetera, standing back and letting it do its work.
Well, I applaud the theory, and certainly if there's people that need convincing as to its relevance, all they need to do is open a bottle of Frog's Leap wine.
Well, I'll second that. In fact, why don't we go do that right now?
Let's do it.
Thanks, sir.